Señoras y señores, ladies and gentlemen, the arepa session is happening, okay? Rocío, estamos haciendo arepa ahora. So, every single session that we have done has been about how to organize your practicing and how everything fits together, ¿no? Gileni, estamos haciendo arepita ahora. Buenos días. Señores, Orlando, vamos para la arepa ahora, ¿viste? So, you know, everything in our practice sessions is very structured, and it's very important to have, you know, certain discipline and finesse, right? As we progress, ¿qué pasó, mi amor? Mientras más progresamos as we progress in our lessons and the quarantine and all that stuff that we're doing, it's very important to take the time and refine your craft. Fundamentals are very basic. Taking your time to do everything is very important. Esto es harina pan from Venezuela. It's used for arepas. By the way, it's gluten free. Vaya. So, vamos a hacer una arepita esta mañana, señores. So you pour, you know, a significant amount, you know, I want to have some for later. Ahí está. ¿Ok? Entonces, viene. Beautiful thing about arepas, it's like, they are gluten free to start with, and there's not much salt or anything on it. So olive oil, boom. So every ingredient is very important. Cada ingrediente es muy importante, y tomarse el tiempo para, al igual que lo hacemos en la práctica. Same way we do in practicing, that we take time to refine. Jen, this is for you, girl. Boom. So pour the harina, right? Pour a little bit of olive oil. Got some salt, not too much. So for you guys, I've been doing all these sessions on playing and how important it is to take the time to refine your craft and how these can benefit your life in general, right? So this morning session is dedicated to Venezuelan arepas, where I figure it will be appropriate to have some Venezuelan music in the background. Señores, aquí van un poquito de sal, un poquito de aceite de oliva, un poquito de harina. Entonces, vamos con el agua. We have this device, this thing here is called the budare, but you don't need to have that. Esto es el budare venezolano. So, Rossi, I'm teaching these guys how important it is to take your time to refine every single aspect. And taking time to do things, you can apply it to other areas. So we're in the kitchen right now. We're making Venezuelan arepas right here. So let it sit for a little bit right there, you know. And one more ingredient in that before we start doing things. What's up? 1 second. Okay, a couple other things, and then we'll start the process. Hey Lizzie, happy birthday. So yeah, so this morning I'm trying to talk about these Venezuelan dishes called arepas, and telling you how to apply all these things that we've been talking about in the practice sessions. Apply it to the kitchen. You know, it's everything. You take your time and you do it. Kayana, arepitas. They're coming. All right, guys. So here's the very important part. We'll take some water. Make sure, you know, whether the coronavirus is out there or not, your hands gotta be clean all the time. So boom, whatever. It's no news for anyone. It's kind of A little surprising to me that everyone is so like, oh my God. Anyway, here we go. Pour a little water. I'm gonna show you the process right here. So you pour a little water into this, and after you wash your hands, right? Because we're supposed to wash our hands, not just because of the coronavirus, just because it's nasty if you don't do it. So anyway, here we go. We start putting water, and slowly, same way we play long tones. La misma manera que tocamos notas largas, same way. You know, we take our time, trying to find that balance, and between the water, el harina, a little bit of salt, a little bit of olive oil, and all that. Let's put a little more water, just so it can get the, you know, the consistency of the dough can be a little softer and a little more mellow, right? The same way, la misma manera que lo hacemos cuando estamos tocando. The same way we do when we're playing. We're trying to find that balance, right? So, you need to take your time. I think we need a little more water. Still a little too, you know. And you have to, so we have to actually take our time, same way we do it when we're practicing. Very simple, dear. Harina pan, which is Venezuelan, and it's gluten-free in case you were wondering. Olive oil and salt. That's it. So, but the trick is right here. El truco está acá. En la manera, you gotta take your time. Señor, mira mi hermano. Jonito. El truco está aquí. En la manera en que amasamos la harina, ¿no? So we're with your hands clean, because it's nasty if you don't wash your hands. Boom. Period. Not just because of the coronavirus. I'm going to repeat it several times. So, aquí es donde está el truco. So, you gotta take your time doing this hasta que no encontremos ninguna pelotita. So, we keep doing this, amasando la harina, you know, taking our time. Hasta que no encontremos ninguna pelotita acá en la masa. So we don't have any little balls in the dough. And then after we mix it up real well, you know, we start sort of wrapping it up. Vaya. Estamos aquí. So you start just taking your time, and we start progressing in the process of keeping the dough together, right? But you gotta take time. It's not like that. It doesn't go that fast. You can't go that fast. It's just the same as the trombone. You know, you play some long tones, you blow, you find that balance between the instrument and how much air in your chops and all that stuff, right? So I think it needs a little bit more, little bit of oil. So, Steve Cooley, what's up, brother? Aquí estamos. This is the Arepas session. We're trying to, you know, incorporate other aspects of life on how this helps our playing, right? So the same way, as I said, you know, now we have steak and form. We took the time to warm it up, to, you know, do the dough, not rushing through the process. It's the same way, you know, when we start our day practicing, we gotta do that. Take some time to just, you know, spend some time like taking it, you know, warming up, getting our bodies, you know, ready to start the session. Yeah, man, you know what's up. Entonces, la misma manera que lo hacemos, ¿no? Una vez que tenemos la masa lista, once we got the chops ready, cuando tenemos la masa lista ya, so it should look sin ningún tipo de masitas, ni huequitos, ni pelotitas. So without any little balls or anything, you know, the masa is ready, and it should look something like this. But you gotta go at it for a little bit, you know. So it hasn't even been 10 minutes. So boom, there you go. Looks something like this. Once again, gotta wash your hands, man. So Arepas Venezolanas. So you wash your hands, once again, not because of the coronavirus, just because it's just nasty if you don't do it. So I'll be right back. So here we go. So the trick is, these things, arepas are like, they're supposed to end up looking like some kind of like English muffin type thing. So here's the tricky part. So we have the masa lista. Okay, we get a bigger plate. Because I'm kind of So next step is, el próximo paso es, una vez que nos lavemos las manos, after we wash our hands, we create these little balls, right? You take your time. Once again, this is not about rushing. No tenemos que correr el proceso, ¿no? So we have the little balls right here, right? Pongo el plato, put it on the plate, and I make 4 balls about the same size. So, cuatro pelotitas del mismo tamaño, de modo que las arepas queden del mismo tamaño, right? So, we want to create consistency on the arepas. So, we make the balls of masa around the same size, right? I use a plate. So, that's going to help with the consistency of the size of the arepas and how thick they are and all that, which is the same way as we're playing. So now we're getting into more of the technical aspect of the arepa and what you want to do with it. Okay, so the third one, that one was a little bigger. Se quedó un poquito más grande. Le voy a quitar un poco de esta. I'm going to take a little bit of the other one that was a little bigger, right? So let's do this. Let's see this. Once again, I'm going to wash my hands because it's damn important that you wash your hands, you filthy bastards. So, anyway, hey guys, so here we go. So let me show you, déjame mostrarle cómo van quedando, ¿no? So, if you look at this, I like to put it in a plate so I can look at them and see if they're just about the same size. So this is what we're doing, right? The same way, you know, when we're practicing, we're getting into the articulation and we're playing the long tones, so they have to look the same. So this is just applying whatever we're applying in the practice sessions on how music is important and shapes everything in life. It's right here, look, right here. So we took our time to do the masa and all that stuff. Now we're about to make the arepas, okay? So, we wash our hands one more time. Señores, de la misma manera que practicamos la articulación, right? Same way we practice articulation. We are working on the consistency of the arepa, right here, right? So if you see, si ustedes lo ven, so right here, we gotta take our time to refine these. And then, boom, this is what we get, right? A perfect note, a perfect arepa. Round is even in both sides, right? So it's the same way, la misma manera. Vaya. Mira, te andan buscando ahí, te me dijeron que ya te salvaste el virus de la corona. So, mira, aquí va. So, here we go. We do another one. Estamos haciendo otra. So, the second one, right? We took the time, right, to make them really nice and even so they look real good. another one. Once again, wash your damn hands. Also, it helps shaping the arepas. Vaya, señores, estamos haciendo arepa acá. So, this is the third one, right? So we're just walking through scales and articulation right here. Es lo mismo como que estuviésemos practicando. We have the other arepa acá. Vaya. So, same way that we approach long tones, we approach articulation, we approach preparing for the day. We prepared this. We took our time to make the dough, the masa, and we have the fourth one here. And so, here we go. It's important to take the time to refine it. Take the time. Don't rush through the process. You know, it's just about. This is not about. You gotta take your time. Same way we deal with it when we practice, right? So, and here we go. So if you think about this, si pensamos en esto como es la práctica, ¿no? Notas largas o lo que sea. So refining the edges is very important on your notes, and they look like this. So it's not like a donut, it's a complete sound, right? So I'm gonna wash my hands one more time because it's important. And I'll show you how they ended up being. Okay, guys. So we're getting to a point where we're just advancing in the process and we're estamos avanzando en el proceso. So I want to show you las arepas. See, they're all about the same size. Obviously, it's like everything in life. Nothing is completely perfect, but see, it's right there. They look beautiful. They look refined, and boom. So we have this going, right? Excellent. I think this is pretty good. They look very nice. Okay, next step. Señores, vaya. So here's the deal. So as we practice and we're advancing, we gotta make sure every aspect of our playing is cubierto. It's covered by it, right? So todos los aspectos cuando estamos tocando tienen que estar cubierto acá, ¿no? O sea, la masa está bien hecha, la arepa está bien hecha, todo se ve igual, están bastante coordinadas del mismo tamaño. So next step, having the tools to the right tools to do this thing and cook, and also, you know, when we play too, you know, we have there are people who use breathing bags and breathing exercises and all kinds of things. Anda bañate, marico. So anyway, we have the verb, we have all kinds of different tools that we can use. For arepas, it's the same thing. You gotta have the right tools. Esto se llama budare. So this is budare. Budare is just a piece of metal that is used in Venezuela for arepas. You know, it's great. It's nice. It's been cured. I had this for about 15-20 years. And my mom cured it for me. I brought it from Venezuela. Boom. So we get the budare going right here. Because we gotta get, and we also need to get the oven going, because after we get them toasted, they're gonna go in the oven. This is a whole process, and you gotta enjoy the process. Like everything in life, you gotta enjoy it, right? So let's say, we have some Venezuelan music. Vaya. Es como un comal, exacto. We have some Venezuelan music in the background. Boom. Let's get this going. Nice. So, it'll warm up for a little bit, and you guys are gonna see what's going on here. So, meantime, I gotta make some coffee for myself because tengo que hacer un cafecito ahora porque no me dio tiempo. So, we have this going. The arepas are gonna be en el budare un ratito. They're gonna be in the budare for a little bit. Just they get a little crust and they get some color, and then we'll put them in the oven. And then I'll proceed I'm gonna make the meat later. But Señores, same way. Gotta take your time. Tienen que tomarse su tiempo, con paciencia y amor. With a lot of patience and a lot of love, and then we get the right results. I love cooking, and this is just great. The coronavirus, I don't care. It's actually been great for me. I've been home the entire time. I love it. So anyway, here we go. So we get the arepas. All right. Cool. Excellent. Señores, vaya. ¿Verdad, coño? Yo tengo un delantal ahí. So just so you guys can see what's going on here. Check this out. Boom. Right? Meanwhile, entonces mientras tanto, señores, ladies and gentlemen, estamos así, esta es la de arepa session. You can see we're already on our way, and these babies are getting ready to be put in the oven. As you can see, they're very similar, right? So you see the consistency right there that we're having. So it's the same way. So we approach this as we approach playing, same way. We sit there, we practice, get the same sound even all over the register, right? So tenemos una arepa no tan caliente acá. Venga. Start putting things away. Vaya. So, para ustedes los que están, those of you who just got here, mira, esto es una muestra, payaso. O sea, sirve para algo y ponte esa arepa. Mira, aquí está. So, harina pan, which you can find in the supermarket in Tropical or Stop and Shop or, in the Latin section. As I said, it's gluten-free, so it doesn't make you fat. No, just kidding. It does make you fat. So, okay. Viene. These are going. Woo! Sexy stuff here, happening here, That's what we're all about in this house. About being sexy and, no, just kidding. Anyway, vamos con lo otro. So, the next thing, the beautiful thing about arepas, lo más chévere de las arepas es que you can eat it with anything you want. Lo que ustedes quieran. So, when I was a kid, se puede comer con lo que sea, ¿verdad? So you can eat it with whatever you want. When I was a kid, my mom used to make cut up onions and peppers and all kinds of things, mix it up, put it in a pan, and then put a can of tuna can on the thing, and then mix a couple of eggs with it. So it's great. So that's what we're gonna do today. But before that, see, now they're going. Boom. Take that, coronavirus. So anyway, lávense las manos. It's important to wash your hands. So I'm gonna go to the next step, and I'm gonna grab the other stuff for the meat and all these things. I'm gonna turn them around. Washing my hands. So let's see. Oh, they're not ready yet. So, señores, everything that we're doing here applies to the practice room, applies to life, applies to everything. It's all about discipline and spending the right amount of time and taking our time refining our craft. So, let's go back. Voy a agarrar una cosita en la nevera y ya regreso. So, señores, I cut up a bunch of veggies yesterday. So there's onions and celery, shallots, pepper, some different colors of pepper. So, vaya. Start things, taking things away, putting things away. Let's see how these pages are going. Okay, things are happening here. Moving along slowly. Señores, saludos. Estamos haciendo arepas y la comparación de las arepas de cómo practicamos el trombón. Así que, you know, creating consistency through hard work and dedicating time to refine your craft. This is the name of the game here. So, the next thing is, right, I'll take this. Como les dije, one of my favorite things. No se quema, mi amor, tranquila. Todo está bajo control. Para lo que usted, señores, look at this. They are looking beautiful. It's just nice, consistent. They look the same size, same thickness. It's just everything is beautiful. So anyway, vamos para el. Ya tú sabes. So anyway, so the arepas are on their way. Una de las cosas que mi mamá hacía cuando yo estaba chamo, one of the things that mira, payaso, tú estás sordo. Tú escuchas lo que está sonando ahí. Es un merengue venezolano. Mira, deja la envidia, payaso. So I cut up a bunch of vegetables yesterday. And as I told you, my mom, one of my favorite things that my mom used to make when I was a kid was she used to have all these vegetables cut up and tuna can, just a regular tuna can, una latita de atún con vegetales, ¿verdad? I think that's enough. Vamos a mostrarle, mira, una latita de atún, ahí están los vegetales, un poquito de aceite, little bit of oil, and we get this going. Pero the beautiful thing about arepas is like a sandwich, you know, you can fill it up with whatever you want. So I'm gonna make this tuna thing to fill up my arepas when they're done, right? So just so you see what the process is and how things are going. Boom. I'm gonna add some tuna to that thing. This is regular tuna can, and mix it up. Little bit of salt and pepper, and then throw a couple eggs in there, and then boom. To play the trombone, you have to eat well. This is the foundation of the sound right here. So if you don't have enough food in your tummy, there's no sound, there's no core in the sound. So it's very important to have a good meal, not too soon before you play. Es muy importante comer, señores, porque si no, no suena el trombón ese, si no comen. Así que ahí les dejo esa. Viene. Vaya, vamos con el atún ahora. mientras esto se cocina, while this, so when we make the food, las arepas se están cocinando ahí, perfección. So it's like making perfect notes. Everything is consistent. Everything is beautiful. Everything is looking well. Not all of them look the same because we're all different, right? So, yeah. So arepas should be different too. But they have a consistency, same size, same thing. We get some vegetables going here. You know, we're taking our time to develop this meal. If you're wondering where you're listening to in the background, besides the sounds of this amazing food, señores, estamos escuchando a una agrupación de Venezuela que se llama Urupio. We're listening to a Venezuelan music group, traditional music group. It's called Urupio, with my old orchestra, the orchestra that I used to play with, and we did an album with them. Mira, esto está, ahora sí. So, bien importante. So after we got this whole thing going, arepas, están sacando la conchita, the arepas are getting crusty, blah, blah, blah. We got this going. So let me, the arepas are gonna go. Las arepas van ahí la tengo que meter en el horno. So yo tengo el hornito este pequeño que es mucho más rápido que el grande. Vamos a limpiar un poco esto. Son 350. Bajamos un poquito. So yeah, so we're just getting everything ready here, and you know, taking our time to make this meal because there's nothing else to do because we have to stay home. Estamos encerrados con el coronavirus entonces hay que pasarla bien y we have to make the best of the situation, right? So here we go. So we have the arepa here. Let me open this can. So my mom used to make this thing with the tuna can. The tuna, some vegetables, you know, right there. A little bit of salt, pepper, and then throw a couple eggs in there. Boom. Great meal, nice and easy. Sorry. Tengo que comprar uno nuevo. I gotta buy a new one. Okay, vamos. Alright, I think I got it. Yeah, I gotta buy a new one. I think it's, anyway, let's go. From here. Yeah, you have to be patient. Enjoy the process. Sometimes things are not working, and then you just figure it out. Everything has a solution, and unless you die suddenly, so then you're not here anymore. But anyway, 1 sec. I get this thing to work. Okay, here we go. Almost there, people. Almost there. Okay. You know, it's funny. It's been claro, marico. Si te mueres no pasa. Si te mueres te jodiste. Oh, these are looking good. My people. You guys have no idea. Okay, so let me wash my hands real quick. Here, got a tool. Dump this in here. Here we go. Okay. Just a tuna can. Now, get this going here. Yeah. Let me wash my hands real quick, and so I can show you what's happening here. So check it out. Viene. Guys, look at that beauty. They're looking gorgeous. So yeah. Now we put the oven like 350 or 375 and we throw them in there. Mike, arepas, papi, mira. Boom. Con atuncito. You know, just applying same similar concept that we used to practice, taking our time to play the long tones and relax and get everything going, creating consistency. And my arepas are very consistent. My arepas are like my long tones. Right now, that's how I'm looking at them. Anyway, bien. Mi mamá hacía un atuncito con vegetales. So check this out. So boom. It's just a tuna can with vegetables cut up. You know, you get them going. And now we're getting to the technique. The technique is just happening. We're getting faster. We're moving through the registers. We're just, you know, we got the arepas in the oven. We got this going. And then I want to let you guys go because I'm going to eat it. So anyway, beautiful thing about arepas. Lo bonito de las arepas es que se puede comer con todo, señores. So you can eat arepas with everything. Pay attention. Make sure you don't leave the oven or anything on, because then, you know, you'll die, and that will be very sad. If you die before you can eat the arepas, it's not cool. If you die before you eat arepas. Anyway, just a thought. Viene. So, estamos acá. Déjame poner una tapa a esto. Vaya. Señores, no tuve tiempo de hacer café, así que me voy a hacer un cafecito mientras esperamos por las arepas. Les voy a mostrar el progreso, cómo van las cosas acá. Atuncito por aquí, con vegetales cortaditos. Bien, las arepas ya están en el hornito. Señores, everything is good. This is what I call a healthy session, right? So, you know, you took care of your long tones, you took care of everything, and then articulation, and then everything is just balancing out. You know, so I want to make myself some coffee because I didn't have time to make it this morning. Bien, agüita. So señores, as we go through this situation, what's better than just having fun, man? We have to get inside anyway, so what the hell? Make the best of it. So anyway, I'm gonna make some coffee. Cafecito Costello, que es muy bueno. It's an excellent coffee called Costello. It's strong and it gives you the right amount of energy to get you know, on with your day. Las arepas se están chévere. Venga. Okay. Yeah, por aquí cafecito, so we get the coffee going. So I'm a coffee drinker, so a little bit of sugar, not too much, because you know you gotta watch out for your health in some ways, you know. So cut off on the sugar, don't cut off on the drinking or other bad habits you might have. Anyway, here we go. Woo! Vamos a poner un poquito de... Ya va. Coño. Agua. Con azuquita para el café. All right. Señores, ladies and gentlemen, this day is shaping up in a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful way. I don't know if you're familiar with this, but it's awesome. Let me get a filter, set up the coffee scene. Vaya. Cafecito. So we're on the, I'm making some coffee, arepas, and breakfast food, Venezuelan style. Let me continue the music. So, boom, boom, boom. Poquito acá. Espera un ratito. I like to put a little bit of cinnamon on my coffee, and just because it makes it taste delicious. And somebody told me that was healthy. I don't know if it's true or not, but who cares? So here we go. Let me get some more music going. Boom. Ok, continuamos con esto. Bien. Okay, señores, I think it's time. So we have our coffee here. Boom, cafecito. No. Cafecito aquí. Listo. El agua se está hirviendo. Las arepas are looking good. Viene. So we're almost there. So if you stay on the camera long enough, you'll get to see me eating. That's going to be great. So I'm so looking forward to this. Un poquito más de aceite. And we throw a couple of eggs in there. So, boom. Listo. Otro. Sácalas. So, wash your hands. Repeating the same thing, because I know some of you I know some of you people, you don't wash your hands. A little nasty. Un poquito de sal. Viene. La pimienta. A little bit of pepper. Para los que están viendo, se están conectando, atuncito, revoltillo de huevo con atún. Para los que saben, so for you guys, this is a tuna can with vegetables going. The arepas are ready, están listas, right? So I'm gonna start getting everything ready here. Benny, coño, te perdiste la preparación, mi hermano. Señores, ya estamos casi listos para comer. Viene. Lo más importante de la arepa, the most important thing about the arepa is this. You hear this sound? That's the sound that you want. It's like low E flat below the stuff. This is what you want, right? So, aquí mira, perfección. Mi bemol ahí. So we have that ready. Cafecito viene por ahí. So we have that, right? So you want that pitch, you want the low E flat on that arepa. Just kidding, it can be whatever. I'm just making shit up. Viene, un poquito más de pimienta. Señores, we have to make the best out of this situation, right? So we have to be at home, we might as well make it fun. Viene, atuncito con revoltillo. Señores, ya, esto está listo. Ok, el agua. Mi gente, So this is very, very, very important. So this is an old school way of making coffee. My mom used to use a piece of fabric, my grandma too. Let it sit there for a little bit. Ahí. Vamos limpiando por acá. Putting things away. I want to make space because I gotta show you how to eat it, which is one of the most important parts of it. Ya tenemos cafecito, so we got coffee, we got arepas. Let me put them here. All right, we got coffee, we got arepas, we got atún. What else do we need? We need a plate. We need butter. Boom. Aquí. Señores, stay hydrated. Momentito. I'll be right there with you guys. Just setting up the scene here. So, okay. So, for the coffee, viene. Check this out. We have the coffee here, right? You can see the coffee. And we have the drip. And then, boom, fresh, delicious black coffee. Number one. So we got that going. Coffee is ready. Un poquito más acá. So let me set up the scene here. Turn this off. Turn this off. Turn this off. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to presence a very, very wonderful and amazing moment. Ustedes acá están presenciando un momento hermoso en mi vida. Con un par de arepas. Okay. I'm gonna open a couple windows because it's a little hot in here. Okay, señores. We have everything we need, I think. So let's just get some water in here. Agüita. It's important to stay hydrated and drink a lot of liquids and fluids and all the stuff that you do, especially during this time, this crazy virus. So stay healthy, everyone. Wash your hands. You filthy animals. I know you all. Okay, here we go. Señores, aquí estamos. Sacando las arepitas del horno. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Boom. They look beautiful and they're ready for some love, which I'm full of love. So anyway, here we go. Me va a servir un cafecito, okay? Hi. Hi, Olivia. So, we're about to eat this dish. I like to clean up, you know, I like to clean up as I'm cooking because I hate cleaning a bunch of stuff. Epa, no, atún, rebotillo de atún. Cafecito. Señores, look at this. Cafecito. Excelente. cafecito. So we're getting ready. Oh, ya va. One sec. So let's put this here. Señores, we're about to eat these babies. They came out beautiful. Preciosas esas arepas. Like mi Venezuela bonita. There you go. Oh shit. Revoltillo de atún. Ahí cayó. Bien. So, let me, I want to proceed. So, ladies and gentlemen, viene. Vengo para acá. So, so here we go, guys. So I'm gonna, here's the thing. Once again, wash your hands. I'm gonna get some air going here. I'm washing my hands right now because I'm about to eat these delicious arepas. Señores, el momento ha llegado. Aunque la música está nostálgica, estamos contentos. Bien. So, here we go. Guys, just so you know, señores, cafecito, cafecito. Mira, cafecito. Perfección aquí. Arepitas. Mantequilla. Revoltillo. And for those of you who have an alcohol problem, Santa Teresa. Coronavirus edition. Boom. No, not drinking yet. I got some things to take care of before I get there. Venezuelan music, my friend. Stefan Sanders, check it out, man. Boom. Perfect long tones right there. You know, it's all about perfection and consistency. Okay? Tuna. Boom. Coffee. So here's how you make it. Here's how you eat it, actually. That's what I tried to say. This can be a little dangerous for some people. So I advise you to stay safe out there. No, I'm kidding. Okay, here we go. We take the arepa like this. Sometimes the thing, when I said dangerous, I didn't mean dangerous that you're gonna die. What I meant is sometimes the arepas are too hot, and yeah, so you want to be careful. You can use a napkin. So I like to do this. So see how open they are, ready to go. Personally, I like to take a little bit of the dough from inside out and put it on the side with a little bit of butter. You can put anything on these babies, okay? So here we go. Take a little bit of this out. Un poquito de mantequilla, señores. Not a lot of butter because, you know, gotta watch out for your health, even though it doesn't matter, we're gonna die anyway, so who cares? But here we go. So, un poquito de mantequilla acá. I like to put a little bit of butter on the masa. So I get the arepa going. Let me get a thing. So we got this going, right? So in Venezuela, in the traditional areperas, right? They put a lot of butter on the arepas, a lot of butter. So I want to teach you the correct way to eat arepas too. There's a posture to it. Hay una postura para esto, como los venezolanos saben que en las areperas venezolanas, valga la redundancia, le echan demasiada mantequilla a las arepas, ¿no? Which a lot of butter is never bad. It's never a bad thing, but you know, So in the areperas, in the Venezuelan areperas on the street, they put a lot of butter, right? Okay, so we got this going, right? They're ready. Boom, boom, boom. Let the butter melt a little bit. Entonces, señores, here's when the thing comes. Pablito, ponte las pilas, weón. Estás perdido, marico. Déjate esa. Te está batiendo un champú ahí todo chimbo. Señores, here we go. And I'll show you in a second. You fill it up like this. Boom. Beautiful. Arepita, mira, perfección. Por este lado. Tenemos acá otra arepita. La estamos llenando con atuncito, revoltillo de atún. So we use tuna. My mom used to make with a tuna can, vegetables, and a couple of eggs in there. Delicious stuff for breakfast. You know, it was awesome. Brings back a lot of memories. So, viene. Ya les voy a mostrar. So, señores, these are just piece of art. And I'll show you in a second what I mean. Viene, por aquí nos venimos, Ya les voy a mostrar. I'm about to show you what it looks like. Boom, señores, there you go. See? They're even, about the same size. They're even on both sides. They have atún. They are filled up. Viene. So, here we go. How do you eat arepas? It's not as simple as you might think. It's a very complex process. I'll tell you why. Mi gente, in Venezuela, when you go to eat arepas, in the public, in areperas, they put a lot of butter on the arepas, right? Which is never a problem if you're drunk or you've been up all night, whatever. Vamos a tomar un cafecito. Dolly, salud, mi gente, con cafecito, no alcohol yet. Oh, qué rico. Buen café. Cafecito sabroso. So, here's the trick. In Venezuela, las areperas, you have to eat standing up, right? Because they put so much butter in the arepas. En la arepera hay que comer parado, porque le echan demasiada mantequilla a la arepa. So, I'm going to show you the posture, because we've been talking about posture and how important it is to have good posture when we play. Anthony, tú sabes esto, papito, ¿viste? Marilisa, estoy enseñando a esta gente a comer arepa porque, tú sabes, no lo va a durar toda la vida. So here we go. En las areperas en Venezuela se come parado, ¿no? And they put a lot of butter. So what you do is this. You stand up, you grab the arepa, right? Put your booty out, like this. A little bit out, like this. Away from the arepa, and proceed to eat. Damn! These are good. Anyway. Señores, claro, marico, burro de mantequilla. So, anyway, guys, we have to make the best of every situation that we're in. I come from a place where, a country where, no matter what, people are always smiling, making jokes, and every day, it's a thing. We go at it and we figure out a way to make things work. So we went from scratch, right here, to the deliciousness right here. I'm eating. Tengo otra aquí. I hope everyone is having a wonderful time at home. Once again, we have to make the best out of it, though, because I think there's nothing we can do. So we just tried to make the best out of it. So I just made some arepas. There you go. Let me show you one more time these beautiful things, right? So boom, arepitas, atún, cafecito, arepitas con atún. So you guys, thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna eat. I got some practicing to do, and yeah, and later we have some Santa Teresa too, and that's for tonight. That's for tonight's session, you know. But yeah, just stay healthy, wash your hands, love the ones. What? Oh, the protocol, the pinkies. I'm a classic guy, dude. It's just in me. The pinky thing is that's what happens. I'm just a classic guy. The booty out happens because if you have a lot of butter dripping down, you don't want the butter to get all over your clothing, right? So you do this, booty out, right into it. Boom. Now, you might think it's silly, but after a night of drinking, putting that booty out and finding that balance, it ain't that easy, boy. I don't know how old you are, but you'll find out. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. Stay healthy. Stay, love each other. Enjoy the time at home. That's right. You got it now, kid. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So, cafecito, sabrosito. So thank you so much for everyone. Thank you so much everyone for tuning in. I'm gonna enjoy my arepas, drink some coffee, wash my hands, brush my teeth, and then I'm gonna start practicing because what else is there to do, you know? I'm just really excited. I'm really excited. Around 11:30, I guess. I don't know what time is it now. Probably like 20 minutes from now. I'm gonna eat and wait a little bit. But yeah, around 11:30 maybe, 11:40. So yeah, so I'm gonna eat. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate everyone, and I hope this was fun for you guys. It was fun for me. I don't know, just get creative. You should make them. Let's just put the video out there when you're making them. It'll be fun. So yeah, we should have a Facebook party, everyone. You know, like we can connect through video, Skype or something, and just hang out. Since we can't see each other, at all. But anyway, love you guys. I'm gonna enjoy the food. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm gonna be practicing in about 20 minutes and just going at it. Yep. There's nothing else to do. Why not spend time practicing trombone or practicing your instrument and being productive? Okay? All right. Love you all. Bye.